Hello, everybody. This is the canonical video start. There was no extra 5 minutes of technical difficulties. Those don't exist. Third start.
None at all. None at all.
um, we are here with David Rainbowie. It's the
That is I.
crossover
I am the
episode.
rainbow. Happen
Oh,
to be dressed for the occasion.
dude, that is some groovy dweller drip right there.
Yeah. Your 2D self is currently in front of your. There you go.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
I don't want to say it out loud, but yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna roll with it. This is all gonna be secret fourth retry. We're just doing this. Yeah. This is the community event. Would you like to share what's the themes about?
So we had a simple theme this time. It's been a hot minute since we've had an event, but this one's just called Market Manipulators. And the prompt for everybody who submitted was just cards with effects that focus on the shop. So we've got some pretty interesting entries for this one.
Oh boy, I'm excited. Let's start with the first one from the Darksiders. Um, we got Shopkeeper Plush. It's a trinket, eternal trinket. Okay, interesting. Let me read. Each time you destroy an item for the death penalty, steal a shop item and put a counter on this. Then, if this has 3+ counters on it, search the monster deck and discard for a card named Shopkeeper. Put it in a monster slot not being attacked. While a monster named Shopkeeper is in play, this is his abilities. Hmm.
Yeah, so it's you're kind of re-rolling your death penalty item, but only with shop items. And then once you do that 3 times, it forces you to find the shopkeeper in the monster deck, and because it loses all abilities with the eternal goes bye-bye too when shopkeeper's out in play.
Does the trinket also go bye bye?
Well, so the trinket effect does technically go away, but because the trinket effect is only like when it enters play, basically, it doesn't matter that it's gone.
Okay. Um, who did the artwork, by the way?
All the artwork for Darksiders cards was Darksider themselves.
Yo, that's very cool. It looks pretty official. I like it a lot. Okay, so
I'm pretty strong for a trinket, but I dig it.
oh, they made a monster as well, Shop Stalker. It's a basic monster with 1/0/0 stats. When a player declares an attack or a purchase, put the top card of the treasure deck in a shop slot. This can't be attacked. When a boss monster dies, this dies, and it's indomitable. The reward for killing it is 3 cents.
Oh, I'm one sec. Doopsy says I'm glitching.
Oh,
Was it just
audio
my
wise
voice
or
or something?
visual wise?
Oh, must have been voice or something. Okay. Yeah, no, this one's pretty simple too. It just chills in a slot on its own, and every time an attack comes out, it throws the top card in a shop slot. Nothing crazy.
Oh, another. Oh, okay, I like this guy already. Shop Janitor, 2/0/0 stats. When dies, choose a treasure card and discard. Expand shop slots by 1 and put it in the new shop slot. This can't be attacked. When another monster dies, this dies. 4 cents.
Yeah, so a little typo there, but I do enjoy that it brings destroyed or discarded treasures back into play.
Yeah.
There is I think there's no cards in a vanilla Four Souls that bring discarded treasure cards into shop slots.
I thought there was like
Don't quote
one.
me on that.
Uh, I know it's an underutilized thing, bringing back discarded cards, unsurprisingly. But I like it a lot. We need more cards like this.
Yeah, it vibes. It vibes.
Shop bouncer. Oh man, what nice teeth they got. So the stats are two two
Nice and
one.
slimy.
When this is put in a monster slot, expand a shop slots by one. Players can't purchase the top card of the treasure deck. Oh no. While the active player has 9 or fewer cents, this can't be attacked. You need money to attack. Oh man.
Yeah, he's guarding the shop, man. Or he's
I,
guarding the treasure deck, rather. He's just chilling on top, waiting for you to pay the toll.
I actually like this card a lot. This might be my favorite one. So far. I mean, I'm gonna say this, but like this is like so early. We got like 40 some cards to go through. Um,
Yeah, we're only 4 into almost 40.
uh,
I have to double check how many entries or entrants there was. I think there was 11 or 12. We got a lot of people with multiple cards, so.
Also, 5
But yeah, I
cents is
like
the
this one.
reward. I forgot to mention that. Okay, next. Conboy submitted. Flash. Oh gosh. Flash Cell. Oh my god. I don't know why I struggled there. I was starting to buffer. Uh, so it's an event a card. You roll. Shop items cost X cents less to purchase till end of turn, where X is the result. The active player may purchase an additional time. Additional time this turn?
Yeah, no, it's just I think the vanilla terminology is the active player may purchase an additional or may make an no, Convoy I think has it right, yeah. But yeah, you just get an extra purchase if you already made one.
Nice. Ooh, okay.
Like
Cursed.
I'm always a big fan of simple effects,
Mm-hmm.
but okay, I know it's early on, but this is probably my favorite card in the entire event right here.
Ooh, okay. You're getting me excited right here. We got a new haunt, greedy haunt. While this is in a shop slot, the active player must purchase if able. You must purchase
Yep.
on turn if able. When you die before paying penalties, put this in a shop slot. Oh.
Yeah, no, Greedy Haunt is an absolute banger. I love this card.
Oh man,
But I'm also like, I love haunts. I know a lot of people hate haunts. I
yeah.
love haunts. I
I,
hate having them. I love them existing.
last game I had two haunts in our playthrough. Last Friday it was pretty insane.
Yeah, it's always funny when like that. That's the funny factor of Force Souls, you know. Oh, gain 1 treasure. Oh, haunt.
Like next up, we got protective casing. Shop items cost 25 cents. Each time a player purchases a shop item, put an eternal counter on it. Ooh. So I
You
guess that's
know,
the protective casing. So you're paying extra just to have it at a premium protection.
yeah, you're getting it graded. PSA 10. Got to keep it safe.
I love the artwork right here. It's pretty funny. Um,
Comboy's artwork does rip hard. He does his art for everything other than like obviously the community. Shout out to the community alt art pack going on in the showcase threads. Go
mhm.
check that out. Uh,
Next
but
up.
yeah, protective casing, simple but effective.
Actually, I think I don't want to say it out loud, because like people are like, "Ooh, Dweller is doing this," but I think I'm gonna print
Wait,
this card. Like I'm gonna print it. It's added into collection.
well, lucky you. I made sure to have people submit bleed zone versions, so printing should be easy.
Let's go. Next up is
Alrighty.
Rachel Bitbus. This is a new. I didn't know they added. I thought it was just Rachel. uh,
I used Rachel's like Discord
ah.
username for yeah, full name.
Okay, hold on. I'm a bit intimidated. I got this, everybody. Don't worry. Grocery store divider. Thank you for visiting. Please come again. When this enters the play, expand the shop slots by 2. When this enters your control, swap it with a shop item. Then you may rearrange all shop slots. Well, this is in the shop items further from the treasure deck. Then this costs 3 loot cards to purchase.
Yeah, so this is one of those goofy cards, it's kind of a meme that I am not a fan of effects that specifically take into account where cards are on the table.
Hmm.
But, you know, you you have like you're going to have 4 shop slots at least with this in play. When you get it, you throw it in, like, say you throw it in the second shop slot.
Mm-hmm.
So the shop slot closest to the treasure deck is still 10 cents, but then the other two afterwards, you have to discard 3 loot cards to buy them.
Hmm. This is
I'm
pretty
not
cool.
saying adjacent, even though I just did. The chat wants me to say it.
Say it, David. Hmm. Okay, next
So
up
yeah, I
is
they work when, but I still don't like it.
we got a soul card with a lot of text. Is the paper normally that big or am I
No, the paper has been enlarged for more
okay.
effect
Just
text.
making sure that I'm not like seeing things. Okay. Soul of Market Manipulation. Lemonade 25 cents. Oh man, in this economy, if only. um At the end of each player's first turn, they may pay any cents and choose a shop slot to gain that many of that slot stock. When a shop item is purchased, all stock of the shop slot has value increased by 1 and oh, sorry buddy. Uh um that's my someone's calling me. Oh, let me tell them that I'm busy. And I totally don't have the Four Souls theme song as my ringtone. Uh Okay, I'm
So
back.
chat, how you doing?
I'm back. Okay, what was I doing? Let me restart from the beginning. I think is this like stock market? Wait, let me read the full thing. At the end of each player's first turn, they may pay any cents and choose a shop slot to gain that many of that slot stock. When a shop item is purchased, all stock of that shop slot has its value increased by 1 cent. When a player controls 3 souls, the player with the most cents in stocks gains this soul.
So I had a hard time or wrapping my head around this one as well. Maybe Rachel can uh, explain in the chat. But as far as I understand it, you're actually like you're putting money down on a shop slot and you're taking note on that shop slot.
Hmm.
And so say you paid 3 cents at the end of your first turn for the first shop slot. Every time a shop item's purchased there, the value goes up by 1. And literally it's just once the third soul, or what is it? When a player controls 3 souls with the most cent. Oh, when a player controls 3 souls, the player with the most cents in stocks gains this soul. So yeah, you can throw your first, however much money you have, on a shop slot. It'll increase by 1 every time someone buys from that shop slot. And then once a player has 3 souls, whatever shop slot has the most cents, the player that controls that gets it. Am I understanding that correct, Rachel?
There's not so much wording wise, but yeah, you got it right. Let's go. Also, Pachio said, "Bingo box card dweller reads again."
I hadn't looked at what was on the bingo, so we'll have to see what out of the 5 bingos any players get here.
Well, what is this bingo? I didn't get to see it. Oh man, I'll see it after stream.
Oh, wait, hold on. If you invest 10 in a slot and it goes up by 5, you have 50 cents in value. Oh, so like 1 cent is 1 stock.
I'm gonna move cards.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, no, so you pay 10 cents, you get 10 stocks, and each individual stock goes up in value. I got it. Okay.
That's a pretty cool card on stock market and Four Souls. Next up we got Doopsy right here.
Yep.
The first hand. Ooh. um, each time you purchase a shop item, you may discard 3 loot cards for its cost intended.
Instead.
The Lord giveth. Job 120. No, 121. Um,
Yeah, no, I dig it. Simple. So a lot of people. Well, I don't know if it was a lot, but the fact that it happened for 2 different cards is funny. That they changed the cost of shop items to 3 loot cards. But
it's
yeah,
that
no, it's
simple. I
simple
like
effect. I
it.
love
Yeah.
it.
Um,
The art's great too.
Also, I love that we brought
Dupes.
back a Bible quote. It's been a while since we've seen those, and even in official cards, they're pretty rare.
Oh yeah, no. If you got room on your custom cards, wink, wink, throw on Bible quotes. It makes the flavor jump through the roof.
The second, okay, that's where the second hand went. Each time a player destroys an item for the death penalty, you may pay 7 cents to gain it. If you do, and that player wasn't you, they gain 5 cents. The Lord taketh away. Job 121. I like
Yeah, so
this.
basically, you can buy items being destroyed for the death penalty, but if you do, the player that owned that item gets 5 cents.
And oh gosh, let me try to pronounce this. Bursaroa, but
I believe it's
Bursarius.
Bursarius.
Bursarius?
I
Yeah,
believe. I'm not 100% on the pronunciation, but I believe that's it.
Bursarius. Uh, at the start of each turn, the active player chooses a shop item, then rolls 3 dice. Ooh. The chosen item's cost is equal to the sum of each dice results. Ooh, okay, that's pretty cool. And then there's a quote:
I
Isaac grew richer and richer until he was extremely wealthy. Genesis 26:13.
I confirmed with Doopsy as well that the intention of this card is that the price change is permanent until it's either reused on that shop item or that shop item leaves play.
Mm. Bingo box dweller can't say a name. Oh no. People's gonna get the full bingo. uh,
So yeah, no, I've seen this effect a few times before in custom content, but not as a room like that.
mhm.
It's a fun effect. I like things that there's not a whole lot of cards that do dice roll sums,
Yeah.
or at least not in my experience.
I like it a
I
lot
think
actually. Yeah.
vanilla. I think the only thing that does it is Quap, isn't it?
Quap. I think I've only seen that card like 2 times. So I wouldn't know. Mario has given us. Oh, okay, so like I play a lot of Pokemon, but I don't know how to pronounce this one's name because like I guess they said it in the anime, but I didn't watch the anime.
Kecleon.
Kecleon? Oh, okay. Okay, thank you for sparing me. I almost said Key Actually, I guess I would have said Cleon. Yeah. Um.
Yeah, no, this is Kecleon.
So it's Oh wait, we gotta kill it. Oh, it's a boss. Wait, hold up.
It is a boss monster. Yeah.
Oh no. It's
I believe the reference in this is Kecleon's typically a in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series.
He's like a
Kecleon's a
shopkeeper.
shopkeeper in the dungeons,
Hmm.
and if you steal from it, it like chases you in the dungeons and just kicks your ass.
um. So the stats are 4, 4, 2. Shop items cost 1 cent less. Indomitable, except it creates and it is put in a shop slot. Despite otherwise behaving like a normal monster, it works. And you reward for killing it to steal a shop item and a +1 soul. Hmm.
Yeah, great keyword, Mario. I appreciate the
It works.
extension of the effect. Yeah, so it chills in its own shop slot, but otherwise it's a monster. But yeah, while it's just chilling there, put it
Yo, is
in the
that Pizza
community
Pants
rulebook.
from Deltarune?
Is he called Pizza Pants in Deltarune? His name's Burger Pants in Undertale.
I think he was Pizza Pants because he works at a pizza place. Don't spoil chapter 3 or 4, guys. I haven't finished chapter 3 yet. But like in chapter 2, I think the alligator calls him Pizza Pants.
Wow, that's wild. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Pachio says Pizza Pants. Let's go. Let's sort of read how it feels to work at retail. I can confirm that. Choose a non-active player. Vaguely describe. Oh gosh. Okay, let me calm down. Choose a non-active player. Vaguely describe what kind of item you want. They look at the top 8 cards of the treasure deck. Put one in the shop slot. The rest in the bottom of the deck in any order. And you may kill them.
So I believe I should have asked Mario before I did the tabletop imports, but I believe this is a loot card based on the paper.
So like,
But,
when you say when you may kill them, does that mean in like 4 souls or in real life though? I need some clarification.
Probably
on
a little of both.
Okay. I'll tell the
Yeah,
judge
no,
a
just,
card made me do it, and then yeah, I'll get away. Oh
You
man,
may kill them.
this is
It's just,
good. Oh man, like this might be my
Just wanna
favorite.
I know. I remember working at the grocery store, and there's definitely some customers I wanted to absolutely strangle. So I can. Ow! Owie! My hand. Oh, I got a sliver off my chair.
Oof.
Ow. Oh, but yeah, no.
I feel
Totally.
like every
feel
human
the sentiment.
should like at least work at minimum 1 month at retail in their life, just so they could just treat the employees much nicer after they know the experience.
The universal experience.
Next up, Rocket. Any player may loot +1 on their loot step by putting a target counter on a non-eternal item they control without target counter. This ability also active while this is in the shop. Ooh. Destroy, and you can tap to destroy an item with a target counter.
Yeah. So I don't know what the reference material is for this one, unfortunately, but any player may loot +1 on their loot step. So yeah, you can trade the stability of your items for more loot on your loot step.
Is this Necrodancer?
Oh, Comboy knows. He's saying it in the Discord chat. UFO 50.
UFO 50.
Still haven't played it.
Let's go! Big Dill and his pump and dump item. Let's go. Fortnite. Let's go.
Yeah. Big Dill is Big Dill still the current battle pass, or did that switch over?
Oh, it's Star Wars right now, which you only got a few days left until the next season. Yeah.
Is Sabrina Carpenter still the current music pass? I have to go and finish that if she is.
I think so. Yeah, she is. I don't know why I said I think, I know. Okay, so Big Dill's a standard 2/1 stat character. They have a quote which I'll read because I believe David's blocking it partially.
Yeah, my fat head's in the way. I'm sorry, guys.
I left you with enough to buy the next album, though, right? Their starting item is the pump and dump, which I missed this item. It was a really fun weapon. I enjoyed it. Can confirm. Is he still cursing? AI Vader? Sadly he cannot curse anymore. That was day 1 patched. But people found a way to break him.
Vader.
I remember I saw a video where someone I forgot what it was. It was like, Vader, the Emperor has a new order where you can no longer pronounce the letter S in your speech and replace it with, I don't know, like TH or something. And then poor Vader was just oh man.
He's trying his best, man.
Like,
he's trying his best.
If this was like real AI, like with feelings and emotions, I would feel sorry for Vader because people were just verbally attacking him. Oh man. Um, okay, back to the card.
Yes.
The pump and
Yeah,
dump.
pump and dump.
It's an active item. You tap it, choose a player, and they gain the dill bit. Let's go. Dill bits are a special type of money, whose value is equal to the number of players who have a dill bit. Okay, so it gets more the more you add. Players who only barter with dill bits with your permission. Oh, okay. Well, they can only barter with your permission. Each time a player rolls a 1, you may recharge this. Hmm.
Yeah, which only bartering with your permission makes sense to me, given that if a player gets rid of their dill bit, if they only have one, it actively decreases the value of everyone else's dill bits.
Yeah.
Some implications that could happen here, given that it's a separate form of currency. Because, like, what if I get you could like be spending with dill bits, and
Mm-hmm.
then someone like barters, and I believe I'd have to double check the rules, but I believe bartering with money does not use the stack. So if someone goes to barter and you allow it, it'll like it could make dill bits worth less, so it can like screw up your purchases and stuff. I don't know. There's like a lot that could happen here. It's an interesting concept, though.
I
I
like
will
it.
say that.
Next up is unlike Mantella, Ash Plush. Ooh. Um, you tap it. Oh no, you don't tap it. I don't know why I said that. It's an active trinket, which we need more of those. I still don't know why. We don't have an active trinket yet, right? In vanilla
No,
Four
what's
Souls.
funny is before they gave the reason telekinesis in the community pack has a trinket paper as an act or as an item is because it was going to be a trinket before they slapped the second effect on it. That would
Mm.
have been our first active trinket.
Oh man.
So we were close. We almost had one.
So let's see what this card does. Each time a player purchases an item, loot one and put a counter on this. You can pay to remove 2 counters, and when you do this, from this, expand the shop slots by 1. Hmm.
Yep,
I like
nice
it.
and simple. Gain some resources. You can help everyone out with shop slots.
Stompy. um, a 3/2/3 stat monster. Each time this takes damage, roll. 1 to 3 shop items cost 3 cents less, or 4 to 6 items cost 2 cents more. And then, oh, it's like permanent effect. Like when it's dead, it's still the effects are still around.
As written, I believe that would technically be permanent. I
Ooh.
don't know if that's the intention.
Because
We'd
like
have
you're gonna
to
fight it and
is unlike Mantilla in the stream.
you're gonna like kill the monster, right? And then the effect would just go away. I mean, I guess the idea would be like you would make it real cheap and you could buy something before your turn ends, but um, it seems like a universal permanent changes.
Yeah, I my guess is the intention is that it's only till the end of turn, but without input from the creator, I can't say for sure.
And the reward for killing it is 2 cents. If it's universal, I would love it just because of like is how extreme. Like all of a sudden, items cost more or less. Yeah.
Yeah, just change the game forever.
Yo, I know this person, Basement Dweller. Oh, wait, hold on, everybody. I studied the craft. I dissected cards. You know, there should theoretically not be any rust in this card. There's no discard 3 coins. You don't. That won't be on your bingo slot. This time it's. I think I've done it. I present to you Dweller Economy. And it's a little dweller token right there, you know. It's a never heard of them. They're pretty obscure. That's probably why you never heard of them. But I was gonna make it 3D, but I didn't know how to make a dweller token 3D. So it's a 2D circle. It's supposed to be a coin. Just letting people know that. Okay, it's a room card. When this enters play, expand the shop slots by 4. Every time a player buys an item from the shop, put a counter on this. For every counter this card has, the price of items go up by 2 cents per counter. If no item is bought by the end of the turn, the active player discards their hand. When this room card is discarded, everyone draws 3 loot cards. Shop slots don't refill while this has counters on it. This can't be put into discard till the shop is empty. Does it work?
Does it work? Yes.
Wait, hold up. What, each time? Wait, each? Where's each? Hold up, wait. Did I have a misspell?
There there
Hold up.
are some there's some tweaks you could do in there, but
Wait.
it does work.
I'm scared. Pachio posted something. Did I misspell the word each at some point? Uh,
No, I think that's a typo on their part because S is right next to A on the keyboard.
I see it's the keyboard.
But
Okay.
well, so you use cents as a full word instead of as the cent symbol for 2 cents.
Ah!
I think that's where part of it is.
Oh,
And then
no.
like what you could do
I
not to put you on like the spotlight here, but for the sake of the meme, each time a player purchases a shop item, put a counter on this.
Oh no, I was so close.
Stuff like that. You don't make cards every day. It's not something that you think about, right? You're the Four Souls guy, but you're not quite the Four Souls like customs guy.
I'm the Four Souls guy, but one day I'll become the Four Souls god. But I'm not there yet. Oh no.
I will say this card is diabolical, Dweller. This is gonna like grind a game to a halt.
Oh, my goal was like, you know what? Like, it's the economy. The economy isn't treating me nice today. Like that's what it's supposed to be loosely based on. Let's create something that would just like cause some slight bit of misery into a game.
Yeah, because if no slots have been expanded before, you're gonna have 6 slots. Like this isn't even accounting for if there's multiple cards in a shop slot either. For whatever reason. Then what? You're gonna get to a point where the most expensive card is gonna at least be 16 cents. People are if you can't buy anything, everyone's gonna discard their hands. Like, dude, everyone's in fucking shambles.
I mean, yeah, that was the idea. Oh man.
Like,
I sadly play Forces from Misery, so this is perfect. Thanks, Dweller. Let's go.
if this is the Dweller, have my vote, says Rachel. Oh man.
This is the Dweller god. Do not have my vote. I'm telling you, this is Dweller lore right here. In the basement, the economy is horrible. You don't want to live here.
Oh man.
Things get more and more expensive, and you can't afford them. They just take your stuff, man. It's horrible. That's canonical right here.
It's true. Like when you're playing Isaac, if you can't, you lose everything.
Not my basement. Okay, let's move on.
There we go.
One day I'll get the perfect card TM. It's gonna happen one day.
Well, we can do a workshop. We'll get you there. We'll get you making top notch cards.
Bony Boy. His cards are Stock Market. It's a room card. At the start of each turn, each player votes rise or fall. If rise, shop items cost 4 cents more till end of turn. If fall, when shop cost, is that 14? No, 4 cents. 4 cents. 4 cents more till end of turn.
They both say 4 cents more, so I'm assuming that was unintentional. They're just because voting doesn't matter. It's both gonna be like, unless it ties, nothing happens. They both raise by 4 cents.
That's the stock market.
I did not notice that until right now. So yeah, it doesn't matter what you do, guys. The market's rigged. So I'm sorry, what to tell you. I don't know.
Well, if you get a tie, nothing happens, right? Theoretically.
Yeah, Bony boy, if you want to like fix that and send me a fixed one, you can. Otherwise, I'll try to do an edit for it.
I think
Okay.
Doopsy got a bingo right here.
Doopsy's got a bingo. What board were you using?
Like I should have seen the boards, man. I mean, I guess I probably would have accidentally like caused like avoidance certain things, but after
Go
the
for it.
stream, I
Yeah, you
gotta
don't
see
look at it.
it.
I'll look at it and see what we got going on here.
Let me look at the next card. We got a monster, Shady, with a 160 stats. At the start of the turn, flip a coin. If the coin lands heads, shop items cost 3 cents less. Otherwise, they cost 3 cents more. The reward is 5 cents. You have to
Yeah,
wait.
so I do like coin flips, underutilized mechanic, given that vanilla Four Souls literally only uses them on the Day of the Doodler challenge.
If I fight Shady, he can't kill me, so I'll just keep rolling until I roll that eventual 6.
Yeah, no, you just beat his ass eventually.
Eventually, it's a little tricky to hit, but once I get him, I get him.
Yeah, it's good.
Next up
I
is
like it. The art's
Market
great on all
Crash.
these, Bony Boy, by the way.
I love the artwork. It's really nice. It's really good.
Yeah, go in the full 9 yards for the entirely fully custom art.
Mm-hmm. Like
Oh god, I
I would
just
like
need
to
my
have a
desk.
more hand drawn cards for alt art cards. That would be nice.
Maybe next Kickstarter. That'd be nice.
Next up is Market Crash. All players lose all cents. Put all shop items into discard. Shop items don't refill till start of next round. Oh man, I like the effect a lot.
Yeah, no, it's nice. We need more cards that play with slot refills.
Mm-hmm.
Wink, wink. Uh, to those in the chat that know.
That scares me. Um, Next up we got Azazel. They brought in Auction Day. I love the artwork right away. Shop slots do not refill while this is in play. The active player chooses a shop item. Other players may bid cents for it, starting at 1 or more cents in turn order. Other players may top the high bid. Bidding ends when the high bid stands. The high bidder pays the number of cents they bid and also steals the chosen item. And if no player bids, put the chosen item into discard. Repeat this till all shop items are empty. I like this a lot.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure about it until I had to look it up in the rules, but yeah, events don't leave or events kind of just sit there until they're done. So this does work. Like the shot slot's not refilling for as long as this is in play.
Mm-hmm.
At least as far as I can understand it. But yeah, it's just auction gavel, but get rid of everything. Everything must go, except obviously that's not the name of this card.
Next up is the Bronker.
Bidiots, write that down. Oh my goodness.
Uh, is this a
The
Roblox
broker.
reference that I don't know? A broker.
Yeah, no, Azazel likes to make cards for I don't know what the Roblox game is, but I think in the community mods section I can see what it fighting character pack is what their main mod is called. And this character is actually the thumbnail art for it. Fighting is the name of the Roblox game. I have never played it, so don't ask me about it. That's as much as I know.
I still have yet to play Roblox. Like I made an account a while back just to get my name or something like that. Uh, I don't know how it works. I still don't know.
Yeah, like Roblox is like a launcher for other like hundreds of games. I don't know. My friends made me download it to play Dress for Success.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't like this. This is not for me.
Roblox is like Fortnite. Oh yeah, it's like a Fortnite. You go into the game and there's like a bunch of community made games. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of experiences.
So stats are 2-1. Tap this additional loot card. This gives okay. It's a basic character. The item is Bronker. Wait, broker coin. Broker coin. Um, 1 cent broker coin. That's you tap. Put a broker counter on a shop item. Bro- broker. I don't know why I'm having trouble with this. this
You'll get it.
this word. Shop items with broker counters cost 5 cents less on other players' turns. Each time another player purchases a shop item of a broker counter, it gains this must be targeted for death penalty if able. When this enters discard, a player controlling a character named Broker gains it.
So yeah, basically. Oh, I'm having a brain fart myself all of a sudden. Yeah. So if a broker coin is on an item, it gains those abilities at the bottom. Is essentially what it is. Makes it cheaper, but then when it basically, have you heard of fragile dweller? You've
Fragile?
with lost cards before, haven't you?
Uh,
Yeah. Oh,
I don't think
like
so.
someone should have put my camera losing quality on the bingo card.
That should have been part of the bingo, yeah.
But yeah, no. So it's just it's not quite fragile, but basically you have to destroy it when you die, and when it goes into discard, the broker gains it. You know, so at the cost of making things cheaper, you gain them when
Mm-hmm.
people die.
Does this count as stream lag?
I think it might.
Next up
Broker
is
coin's cool.
I like it a lot. I actually do like it. It's pretty cool. Next up is Hot Dog Gaming YT. Uh, Keeper's Keychain. And it look even has the R key. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
That's a good reference. What we got, like the sharp key, we got the red key, we got the R key.
I'm just missing golden
I
key.
don't recognize the other one.
Red key, sharp key, normal key, and R key. Or is that store key?
Well, it's got a square head, so that's why I was
I
like,
think that's normal
that's
key.
it.
Yeah, Rachel thinks it's normal key as well. And wait, Chad, hold up. This is a very important question. Are we R key gamers or are we not? You know, who's part of Chaos Gang? I don't know. I remember earlier people were like all complaining about R key's existence. I'm like, I play with the card. It's funny. I need to know.
I don't actively remove it from the game, but I will be annoyed if you use it. Just like, oh,
I remember
I enjoy playing this game, but if you're gonna extend this shit for another 2 hours, I'm out.
I had little delirium, so like he could copy like treasure cards and whatnot. And I remember I had R key, and I was like so excited, but I realized that it enters deactivated. So then I just wasted a turn with nothing.
Azazel's informing us in the chat for the event discussion that it is the shop key
Shop key
or the store key,
store
rather.
key.
Store key.
Let's go. I predicted everybody. Store key. Let's read what it does. So this enters play deactivated. Tap. Destroy this. If you do, expend the shop slots by 4. Steal an item from a shop, and then in return decrease shop slots by 4 and destroy 4 random shop items.
Yeah, so this one I wasn't sure. Like as written, I understand what they want done, but I don't know if it technically works. I mean, obviously, there's no precedent for shop or for slots being removed in vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I feel like you wouldn't have to destroy 4 random shop items if you're decreasing the slots by 4. If you're getting rid of the slots, I'd assume the things in the slots would just go bye-bye anyway.
Well, my idea was, well, what I'm thinking is that, let's say you have like, I don't know, like 6 shop slots, and then 4 of them get destroyed, and then destroy 4 random items. So I guess you destroyed the 2 available shops, and then when they get refilled, destroy the other 2 more, and then yeah.
Yeah, but no, I get it. You like, you're basically opening the storeroom in the back and getting a few extra items to look at before saying, "Yep, all right, later, guys." Locking this back up.
Next up is Greed Machine, which, oh no, we have Donation Machine. I don't think we have the Greed Machine yet in Four Souls. Surprisingly.
Do we have the donation machine?
I could have sworn it was like a room card, was it not? Or is it? No, it's an item. It's an item. It's not a.
Oh yeah, donation machine, portable slot machine are both items. Then restock machine and slot machine are rooms.
Mm. Donation machine. Oh no, they can't use the commands here. Should I put the Four Souls bot into the Twitch chat so you just pop in
I
the
say I
pictures?
don't. Can you post images in or in a Twitch chat now?
So that's too dangerous of a power. I don't think we can. um, but yeah,
ASCII art of each card. I can't wait to see that.
Greed Machine. Surprisingly, they didn't use the famous 109, so I'll give them an extra point for originality right there. Um, we got 540 stats. Whenever this takes damage, shop items cost 2 cents less this turn. When an attack against this misses, cancel the attack. And the reward is all players gain 10 cents. Also, like, you're beating it up and it costs 2 cents less because, like, it's supposed to represent you getting money from the Greed Machine. That's cool.
Yeah, every time you hit it, it just shop items become are cheaper.
And it does say this turn, so, like, this is not a permanent
Yeah, no, this
change.
isn't a permanent change. This one's just a beat in the sense of the Greed Machine.
Oh, we got a Pachio's design right here, and art by Jero. This is it. Okay.
Yeah, this one specifically has a separate designer from its artist, so I made sure
let
to
me,
list them both on this one.
Let me clean my glasses real quickly. Okay, let's see what they cooked up. Miss Pippus.
I don't think there was any avoiding Deltarune on the bingo card because of this one.
Deltarune. We're Deltaruning all over the place. Put a heart count. Okay, is there a Miss Pippus in chapter 3 or 4, or was this an original idea? I gotta know. Like,
no, Miss Pippus is in chapter 2. I believe it's a rare rare spawn. I don't remember if it's a fight or if it's a rare spawn on something, but it is in chapter 2.
I replayed chapter 2 like 2 times. Tuesday or Monday, I forgot.
Oh, Convoy says it's only in the weird route.
Oh, okay. Where they replaces normal Pippus Easter egg. A bit side of a tangent. I was playing Deltarune chapter 2. Right? I was preparing for chapter 3 and 4. I did everything. I was all oh yeah, we're all right. And then I go to the castle town, and then you could fuse items. It's like, wait, I missed the pink ribbon. I think it was the pink ribbon equipment. And I decided to look up the effect. I was like, oh, so you get the little graze ability. It's increased. I'm like, I want that. And I was like, no, I don't. I don't want to replay chapter 2. I go to bed. I'm like, oh, I do want to replay chapter 2. So I replayed chapter 2 on the day that chapter 3 and 4 were out. Everyone's all having fun, and I'm like trying to speedrun chapter 2, which I still had fun, surprisingly. And then it was real late at night when I finally got a taste great, chapter 3.
The writing's great, the music's great, the gameplay's fun.
Surprisingly, I did not mind replaying the whole game. It was good.
I just finished chapter 1 yesterday on my replay, so I'm still working my way through. I got to start chapter 2 again.
I was finishing chapter 2 right as chapter 3 was dropping. Oh man, we're all Deltarune gamers here. So Miss Pippus is put a heart counter or a attack counter on a shop item. This can't be played on your turn. So wait, this can't be played on your turn. Oh, okay. So when you play
Yeah,
on
so
someone
you have
else's
to play it
turn,
on using an additional loot play on someone else's turn.
and then when they buy the item, they get like an HP up or an attack up of that shop item, right?
Yeah, the HP counter or the heart counter and the damage counter specifically give like the item the ability.
Mm-hmm.
You have +1 HP slash attack.
I,
Uh, that's what the counters do. So you basically turn an item in the shop into a stat upgrade.
I like this. I like this card.
Well,
Ideally, you play this
it
right
gains a
before your
stat
turn.
upgrade rather, instead of only becoming that.
I think ideally you would play it right before your turn, and if someone bought a shop item, or they can't afford a shop item, so then you could try to get that
Oh
that
yeah, no, your
tasty
best
counter.
time to play this is in response to like someone's turn ending or like after they've purchased something.
Next up is Grand Stanley. Where's this from?
I
I almost
I
said
believe
Splunky, but I don't think it's Splunky.
it's from the Epiphany mod. Convoy
Epiphany
says.
mod. Stanley Parable Trust. Oh, so this is what Stanley looks like. I always wanted to know what he looked like.
I do like the name. That's like it's a good pun, if it's intended to be a pun on Grandstand.
Pachio a mod. What's Epiphany mod? What's a mod for what?
Epiphany's the one that adds the tarnished characters, isn't it?
Oh, the Isaac mod. Okay, okay. So I was like, okay. The tarnished characters. Um,
Yeah, I don't play enough modded Isaac outside of Four Soul. I honestly, for being an admin in the server, I don't play as much modded Four Souls as I should either.
yeah.
But yeah, no, so Grand Stanley.
Um, it's a. Is it supposed to be like an event treasure? Well, let me read the description. When this enters play, it becomes an item. The active player gains it and 5 cents. At the start of your turn, gain 5 cents plus one treasure, and then return. Or when you die in your turn, if you don't purchase a shop item or an item, just destroy each item you control. Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so big buffs, but if you can't afford a new item, then rip everything you got, I guess. I don't what does Grand Stanley do in the Epiphany mod? Can anyone tell us? I'm waiting to see if chat. Oh, he's tied to the keeper, or he's tied to the Tarnished Keeper's quest, which I don't know what that means in regards to the mod, but
I didn't play Epiphany because I like modded Isaac, right? I don't know. I had a fun time playing with Fiend Folio, Revelations, and what was the third one? The other one. I forgot, but they paired really well together. But then Repentance Plus came out. Then there was all confusion of what's compatible, what's not compatible, and then like I think like some mods require Repentagon, which I've have to start installing physical other things outside of Steam. That's too much work for me. And
well, you don't Repentagon's in. I'm pretty sure you don't have to do anything outside of. Well, you can download Repentagon through Steam, but there might be something you have to click on in the folder for it to make it work. I forget. I installed it once, but I when Isaac Online came out, I bought the game for like 3 of my friends so we could play it.
mhm.
So then I had to uninstall it, and I don't remember what I had to do to install it the time before.
Yeah, the Steam version just tells you to download Repentagon. That's essentially what it does.
But yeah, Grand Stanley gives you good shit, but then takes it all away.
Shopping spree. This has the abilities of shop items. At the start of each turn, the active player may reroll a shop item.
Yeah, no, shopping spree's really fun.
Wait, what does it
Simple
mean that this has
effect.
the abilities of shop items?
Okay, so you know how literally it essentially just gains the abilities of each item that's in the shop.
Uh huh.
So if say for example portable slot machine was, because I have that pulled up on the website up above me,
Uh huh.
uh it would gain the paid ability, pay 3 cents, roll, then 1 2 loot 1 3 4, gain 4 cents. It would give shopping spree the ability to activate that.
Mm.
So whatever effect text is on a shop item, Shopping Spree also has.
This is pretty cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah, and given cracked key or cracked keys inclusion in the game, we have some nice uh, reminder text on how that works, because it says like if a card refers to you or something, but it's a room, it refers to the active player, something along those lines. It explicitly tells you how to take care of effects or effect text that might not specifically work as a room. So yeah, no, this one's great.
We love the community pack. Next up is Strawman. 531 stats. wait, wait, before I read it, the first thing that caught my eye was that soul right there, or lack of soul.
Yeah, zero soul, you know.
uh, well, this is in the
I wonder if it's
shop.
a.
Hmm?
I get it being tied to the second effect once you get there, but like, first thing that I think of is like, oh, a straw man's just a made up character to make a point during an argument. So it's like, oh yeah, of course he has no soul.
Oh, I like that. I like that. um, well, this is in the shop. This can be attacked and can't be bought. If this would be gained by a player while it's an item, th put this on the shop slot and that player gains 10 cents. While this is a soul, it has tap. Deal 2 damage divided as you choose to any number of monsters. Word is roll 1 minus 3, loot 1. Uh, wait. Oh, if you
Yeah,
roll, if
roll.
you get
So
a
if you
1
hit
to
a
3,
one
you
through
get a
three,
loot.
you
Okay.
loot one.
Okay, I gotcha. And then also 0 soul, but it still has that ability, but it needs to be a soul for that ability. That's cool.
Well, so the interesting thing there is, if an effect forces you to destroy a soul,
Mm-hmm.
and you have this, as long as the other players don't get to pick what soul is destroyed, you can sacrifice this in place of an actual chunkier win condition.
I think it's a really cool effect. I even like that as a new zero soul mechanic. I like this a lot. It's pretty cool. The strawman thing is a
Yeah.
completely accidental. Oh.
Well, there you go. It's even deeper than you meant.
It's deeper, yeah. A strawman would have no soul. I like this. I want that zero soul icon. Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, let's go.
Next up is Sir Volt. Fidelity card. I think I said it right. Um, when you gain or purchase this, choose a shop list and note it on this. Each time a player purchases from a shop slot, noted on this. That's a shop list. I'm in shop slot.
Well, you also said each time a player. Nah, it's just you though.
hmm
Each time you purchase.
Note on this. Put a counter on this. When this has 3+ counters on it, remove all counters on this. Gain +2 treasure.
Yeah, so you just it's one of those cards like you go to a. I don't think Subway does this anymore, but like you go to a Subway and you buy a sub and they punch your card and it's like, oh, you got two more to go until you get a free sub. It's that. You just buy a couple shop items and then it's like, okay, you got your third shop item. Here's two free.
Hmm. I like it a lot. It's pretty cool.
Punch card art. I know. I think was it Volt that posted one? Someone designed a punch card in a chat, one of the Isaac chats recently,
Mm-hmm.
that was specifically this kind of thing. It was a punch card for something free at a grocery store or a deli or something.
I don't think I've ever encountered. Well, actually, no. I have a local business nearby that sells knockoff anime stuff, and they do have a punch card system. That's the
Oh,
only one I've
nice.
seen.
Yeah, no, it's forgive me if I'm using the wording correctly. I believe antiquated. It's fairly antiquated.
Next up is
Yeah, no,
the
old fashioned and outdated. That was correct.
old fish. Yeah, that's it's. I would like a punch card system, but I guess it takes a lot of resources to make. Rental card, rent day. Expand the number of shop slots by one. You may pay 2 cents for each shop item. As long as those items are in the shop, you may choose them as though you control them. I may use them. Okay.
Yeah, so the gimmick is I don't know if the intention is because Volt's not in the market or in the event chat. I don't know if they're currently here in the Discord or in the sorry, if they're currently here in the Twitch chat. Um my assumption is you may pay 2 cents uh on a shop slot basis, not 2 cents for each shop slot. Uh so I don't 100% know if you have to pay the total for every shop slot or if you can just go like I only want to buy this shop slot and this one, you know. You get what I'm saying?
I think so.
Maybe. But otherwise, yeah, you pay 2 cents to use a shop slot. If you or use an item in a shop slot for as long as it sits there.
Yeah,
Which
I
that
think you're just renting it for like 2 cents, and that's how it works, right?
yeah, that's the intention. As long you're paying a rental fee to use it as if you had it.
Uh, I'm loving this new card right here.
The
um,
last item rush.
Last item rush. Isaac and question mark, question mark, question mark, darting towards that item. When this enters play, the active player searches the treasure deck for a treasure card and puts it under this. Then shuffle the treasure deck. Pay 10 cents, put a gold counter on your character, and then you can remove 3 gold counters from your character given an item under this. This can be put in a discard until there are no items under it.
Yeah, so I mean it it does clog up the room slot for a while, but I like the idea behind it. It is very expensive. But like hey, you want this item bad enough? You're going to pay for it. But you can pick anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to the Beyond section of Bed Bath and Beyond here. You get whatever you want.
I like it. It's better than the dweller economy, I would add. You can afford the items here.
Yeah, it's the thing is too like I like the idea here, but I personally don't see people just getting the counters like as they can afford them. If someone's going to do this, they're going to wait till they have enough to get all 3 counters.
Yeah, that's a smart play to do. Or if someone
Yeah,
buys
cuz
one counter
once
and you buy 2 counters,
yeah.
or
Because
something like that.
once this is out of play, those gold there's very few situations where you're gonna get any use out of those counters being on your character afterwards.
Mm. Next up is stock market crash. um, each player must put a shop counter on a non-eternal item they control. Items of a shop counter can be bought by giving 5 cents to the player that controls on one spot removed. Oh my goodness, this is a really cool effect. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I really like this card. I really like this effect. The only issue I see here is with the way it's written
Hmm.
is you I don't believe it's intended, but you could just buy from yourself.
I think that is intended because like you want to keep your item you buy from yourself.
Yeah, but the player that controls the item gains 5 cents, or you give them the 5 cents,
Hmm.
so you'd buy it from yourself, and no money would happen.
Oh, okay. I see. I see what the issue is.
Yeah, no money would change hands. So my assumption is the intention is that you cannot buy your own item,
Yeah, that I guess that makes sense. It would work if
but
that's the case.
otherwise, like shop counter is just a cool idea in general. I do like that idea.
Cursed Greed. It has a 4/4/2 stats. When this enters play, each player votes for a shop slot. Note a slot with the most votes or tied on this. Players who can only purchase from the shop slot noted on this. When this would gain this soul, when you would gain this soul, put a attack counter on your character for every 3 items you have purchased while this is a monster, and the reward is roll, gain 3x cents. Is this a soul card?
This is so. I had mentioned it to Volt, and they forgot to update it when they sent it to me originally.
Oh, I see the little icon. It's down there.
Yeah. For the drive for printable cards, as well as on the tabletop table when that's uploaded, that which for those in the chat, that'll be sometime tomorrow because I have to wait till Zero has time to do it. All the cards are already imported to Tabletop Simulator. They just need to be uploaded to the event table. There is a fixed version of this already in it with the soul icon, as well as because I was already in there updating it, the boss, cursed boss paper.
Nice. Was that the last
card?
But
yeah. Is it the end?
That's the end.
That's the end.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, I put everything on the spreadsheet as it was as the cards were submitted. So yeah, no, that's the last one.
Wow. I liked it. It was a really fun time. I'm glad to have done another live stream.
What did we have? We had 12 submissions.
I guess I'll do a quick shout out to the Darksiders, Conboy, Rachel, Doopsy, Mario, unlike Mantella, that basement dweller guy, Bony Boy, oh gosh, I don't know if it's spazzing on your screen, or Azazel, Hot Dog Gaming YT, Pachio, and Jaro, I think that's how you say it. Sir Volt. Yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah, no, yeah, a lot of good cards this event. I'm glad people turned out. Even like, 12 people ain't bad,
Yeah, I mean they submitted more than one card, so it really did add to the pack. I've actually got quite a few favorites right here. That I will plan to print in the future.
What one's your favorite, Dweller? I've already said my favorite when we got to it, but what out of what we saw, what was your favorite?
Hold up. It was. I know I said it a while. Was it? No, it was not. No. It was up earlier. Hold up. I had it. No, where was it? Wait, it might have been from Mario. Hold up. This one. There we go. How it feels to work at retail. Mwah.
Oh, that is a good one. Like, this was it. I really enjoy that one.
This is my favorite. Like it was the one that made me lose my air for a brief moment. That's how good it was. It was peak.
It was indeed peak.
Let me just. There we go. Ooh, I had a fun time. I guess the awkward part of how do we end the stream?
I don't know. I guess first off, I will go. Oh yeah, I guess walk me off screen. I'll take my leave.
I lowered myself a while ago, but yeah. Bye. Wait, wrong game out.
Here we go. Let me switch sides. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, I had a fun time. I'm glad we have managed to do this. It's been a while since we had any event record. I know there was events that were done in the past. I wanted to submit cards for those, but I just kept forgetting. I was like, oh, I'll do a card eventually, and then I just forgot.
Hey, well, you did better than me. I hosted the event, and I didn't even submit a card.
Oh, that's right. I barely noticed that. Um,
Yeah. I've been busy working on. I've been working on stuff. Okay, I'm sorry.
it's
I've
cool. It's
got.
cool. It's
I've got
cool.
plenty of shop effects.
Um,
Dagaz, what WTF? I just realized that Basement Dweller is the guy from YouTube in the event chat or the discussion chat.
uh,
Yeah,
um,
you know, I'm sitting here with YouTube greatness.
yeah, yeah. Someday the Four Souls 2.0 iceberg will be out. Someday.
We're looking forward to that. You know, I want to
uh,
see that. Did you add any entries since you posted the list of what was there?
okay, that list has been locked in. I haven't seen anything that was like entry worthy. But the thing is, it's such a huge list. It's like probably be like a 2.5 to potentially 3 hour long video. I'm like that's like a movie length. It's like intimidating. So that's
That is a lot.
I sort of procrastinated to like who knows when. The good part is any return entries, they don't need to be edited for the script. So that's the good part. Um, but I still got a lot of entries to do. Cause like I think it more than doubled the iceberg than the previous one.
Oh, I'm sure. Like, when did you make the original iceberg video?
Ooh. Uh, that's why I could check on YouTube. I know it was during Requiem's development because I talked about stuff like Warp Zone cards and whatnot. Um, so let's see. The iceberg was. I'm scared because I feel like I'm gonna like instantly get old when I say it out loud. Oh no, it's more than 2 years old. Oh no, oh no. It was 3 years
Too far.
ago. I'm getting old. Oh gosh.
Aren't we all? There we go. I scooched myself over.
Oh, and then the Isaac level 1 Isaac mystery was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, you gotta love that you made the video for that, and then it debunked the next day, right?
I think it was like two
Something
days
like that.
later it got debunked. Oh man. That was a time to be a Four Souls fan right there. That was a time. uh, but yeah, I've been the basement dweller. I guess where we end stream right here. Take care, everybody. Have yourself a groovy day / night. This will be uploaded on YouTube eventually, but I guess temporarily you could see the Twitch VOD, but it'll disappear in like I think like 2 weeks or something like that. But yeah, I'll make sure to upload this to YouTube. Um, take care, everybody. Have a groovy day. Do you have any last words, David?
Uh, yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning out or turning out rather than tuning out.
Yeah, they're tuning out.
We hopefully I can get around to setting up some more events. I know we've had a bit of a drought in events in the server. We had literally only one last year. So hopefully we can at least beat that. Um,
I mean,
don't hold your breath though, but we'll try to do something again in a couple months at the latest.
you got 6 months to try to beat last year's record.
That's true. That's true. We're in June. I know, and we're almost at the summer. Maybe some crazy stuff happens for Four Souls. You know, we got Mugenics around the corner. There's hints that a Mugenics expansion might be happening for Four Souls. So
Where's
maybe something crazy will come there. We can get like new mechanics and stuff.
Where's the Ridiculon promo card? That's my biggest question.
Where's the what? Oh, the Ridiculon or the the Ridiculon cards.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. They need to hurry up. I want it to be a vinyl soundtrack because it's something I'll actually want to have as well as the promo card.
I'm fine with
I
a CD like the Excelsior non-official promo cards.
Oh yeah, no, like well, CD's good too. I'm much more of the vinyl kind of guy. I have too many CDs,
Too many
and all that I
CDs.
do with those is I put this music on my computer and it goes in a box under my bed. You know, so hopefully soon. God, when did the Ridiculon card was that back in February when that was teased?
I just have a prediction. Okay, they're gonna release the Ridiculon card, but as part of an expansion, and then there's gonna be the rare fabled Ridiculon card with a star symbol.
You know it's gonna be.
It's gonna be level 2
Uh,
Isaac, guys. It's real. It's gonna happen.
oh wait, maybe ridiculous. Um. Oh no, it was back in December. It's been 6 months since that was shown off in that TikTok video. Holy cow!
I'm okay. Conspiracy theory, like last minute conspiracy theory. I think it might just be a custom like thing just for Ridiculon, in the group. That's it.
Like how Yuggy got his own like a custom character and starting item that the team did for him.
Something like that. Like, do you
But
think
I
if we,
don't.
if we go to Edmund's house and play Four Souls, do you think like he has like a whole expansion worth of like custom cards that we just don't know about?
I mean,
That's
oh Rachel, you've not heard of the Yuggy cards? After the stream, I'll find them. They've been posted before,
I think I
but
have them
yeah, they
somewhere in one of
were.
my folders as well.
Yeah, they were. They were created by obviously the official like makers of the game,
Hmm.
but they're not official card or game pieces. They were just made as a thank you gift for all the work Yagi did on the game. Um, until obviously, what probably we find out that oh, we have like 1,000 of these sitting in a box in Cody's house, and they just haven't been distributed yet.
Oh no! Oh.
Like level one Isaac. Thanks G Fuel for making promo star level one Isaac the probably the second rarest playable game piece in Four Souls.
Man, force those promo
Oh,
cards. Yeah. Do we
I
have
don't
any
know, Rachel.
updates on
Cody's
like
moved a
the?
million times too. I'm surprised he's lost stuff in those moves. That's why if anyone in the US who got a card in the community pack,
Hmm.
if you didn't receive a paper with your Henry, like the special note that comes with it, it's because Cody lost those in a move. So you can blame Cody.
Oh man, this is some Henry lore. You're gonna have to add to the iceberg.
Yeah, no, like all the international winners got theirs because they got sent from Yuggy. But if you were here in the US and you got a card in the community booster, that's why you didn't get that paper, is because Cody lost them.
Oh man, how are people gonna know they're like a fish? Like, I always said, like, no, you need the paper as like a certificate, you know.
Yeah, no, it's basically that's what it is. I'd have to pull mine out and take a look at it to see exactly what it says again. But like, I
Uh,
only got one paper. How are people gonna know my second Henry's real?
just sell the first paper.
Yeah, just make a copy of it, photocopy.
Just make a copy. Oh
But anyway, enough of me rambling. Enough of
yeah.
me stroking my ego. It was a good stream. Thanks for having me, basement
Um,
dweller, rather.
I, yeah, they call me Dweller. My canonically Basement is my first name, so it is all right to call me Basement.
Please, dweller was my father. Please call me basement.
Exactly. um,
Oh man.
so I guess before I
All
guess we,
right.
before it becomes the ramble stream, I guess we'll end it right here. Take care, everybody. One more. I think it's like a third time. That should be a bingo entry. No, they attempt to end the stream 3 times.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah. Later's. Bye bye.
Goodbye.